Beer, quite possibly the world's oldest fermented beverage, has a long, fascinating history. Originally created by accident, perhaps some 10,000 years ago, by a forgetful Mesopotamian farmer who left some barley and wheat in a clay vessel during a rainstorm. Upon returning a few days later, the farmer, who bravely decided to sample the strong-smelling concoction, made the discovery of fermentation. Explained in simple terms, beer is a beverage made when the natural sugars extracted from malted grain are fermented by yeast. It wasn't until 1079 AD that the world saw the first documented usage of the final ingredient to beer, as we know it today, hops. The main purpose of this bitter flowering vine in beer is to offset the sweetness of the malt, but soon after its initial use, brewers discovered the natural preservative quality of hops. This is where the Pale Ale and India Pale Ale were born. Beer has existed in America since the very beginning, but brewing as an industry really started to gain ground as German immigrants first started appearing en masse in the early 1800s. Brewing is deeply rooted in German culture, and when they came to the New World, they brought their taste for beer with them, particularly lager beer. Lagers are fermented at colder temperatures and are usually lighter and crisper than ales, which accounts for their overwhelming popularity today. Currently, 90% of the beer sold worldwide is lager. The Hoosier State may have started off a little behind on the craft beer revolution, but is quickly making up for lost time. As evidenced by Draft Beer magazine naming Indianapolis Beer Town, USA in early 2012. Currently, there are about 42 breweries in the state. Although a few have closed recently, new ones continue to open up at a very steady pace. Indiana craft brewery offerings are increasingly available at hundreds of bars and restaurants around the state. Unlike most traditional brewing countries, the U.S. is not exclusively known for one particular style of beer. Indiana breweries are no exception. They are already known nationwide for being able to produce extremely high-quality examples of different worldwide beer styles, running the gamut from lagers to Russian imperial stouts. If you are looking for a good place to explore Indiana beer, consider the capital city, Indianapolis. The city and its surrounding area is where most of the state's breweries are clustered. Indianapolis is the 12th largest city in the U.S. with a population of approximately 1.75 million in the metro area and is one of the fastest growing regions in the country. Long considered the racing capital of the world and well known for its professional sports teams, Indianapolis also had the privilege of hosting the 2012 Super Bowl at Lucas Oil Stadium. Downtown Indianapolis has a plentiful selection of wonderful restaurants and bars serving up eclectic cuisine, but more importantly, many feature fresh Indiana brews.